Another question I got was someone was saying, how do you answer the question, how do you think you will fit into this operation? So that's the question. How do you think you will fit into this operation? This is yet another form of the standard job interview question. What are your strengths? So hopefully you know the answer to what are your strengths, because this is just a thinly veiled form of that question. When you go to a job interview, they are guaranteed to ask you this question in some way, shape, or form. The first issue, the first thing that this question is checking for is the thing that you consider to be your strength. Is that what we consider to be your strength? Sometimes people have a different perspective. Sometimes they consider the strangest thing that doesn't apply to this job as a strength. Sometimes the interviewer disagrees with you that that is a strength or that that's a strength worth mentioning. So first you got that issue, and then they want to see that you have an answer. If you can't answer what your strengths are, they're going to perceive that to be a red flag. Now, the big question is, how do you know that you're going to say something that they regard as a big deal, that they think is very valuable? Well, the great thing here is that they've already told you in the job posting what they're looking for. They've given you a list of requirements. They've said, we want someone who has this, and this. So presumably they are looking for those, and they consider the fact that you have those good. So if someone asks you in a job interview, what are your strengths? A great way to answer this very general question is to start going down essentially the requirements posted in the job posting and saying, well, I have 5 years experience in this. I think that's really given me an insight into how to do this type of work. I do have this particular degree or educational certification that's allowed me to have the knowledge to be able to work in this business. They've said we're looking for people with skills, with these certain skills. You can say, well, I have these skills and I have those skills. These are things that they've all mentioned they're looking for. And you talk about them and why they're good. And those are your greatest strengths. So the things that you're saying are things that you know they want to hear. And presumably, when you start spouting off a bunch of things that they are already looking for, they want to verify that you have, you're giving them exactly what they want. So you come out as someone who has a lot of strengths that they consider strengths. And that's how you answer that question.